Greetings, fellow traders. Bowen here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Friday, February the 5th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's take a look and see where we left off in the market here today. So SPX up 15 points here today. Fresh all-time highs. Weekly chart invalidated the bearish engulfing week from last week, and daily chart, our wave one continues. So a little bit of an upper shadow there today, kind of pausing out a little bit, not necessarily calling the top of the wave one right here, but we'll look for some confirmation, and then we'll see how we hold the 382. And if they get down to the 618, right, that gives us a gap fill right here, and then we might work on a larger wave three up, a larger wave three of wave 5. So that's a possibility. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how the volume came in here today. So volume ended up kind of perking up a little bit there. I mean, not exactly too much more. 47.142, 47.125. So a little bit less volume. Still some shares trading here after hours. So we'll see how that goes going into the day or going into next week. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the S&P, guys. So good stuff, right? So fresh all-time highs. We got a couple key levels that we liked here this morning going into today. So again, we got a nice short at the open right here. Broke a couple key levels, held our signal zone, bounced off of that. Like so, it was a quick, nice 2-point trade here off of the highs, right? So for a quick move right there, as we broke a couple turning point pivots over there. Broke down a little bit right here, and our theme at the end of the day was potential end of the day rip, and that's what we got. So again, a little bit after hours type stuff, but hey, it's what it is. They don't necessarily do it during the market hours. So anyway, MES again, big deal with this one here. At this point now is go ahead and just kind of shift this geometric line over a little bit to these recent lows, but it held up pretty well here today. It was a pretty epic move overnight, really. I mean, just a nice move, and then a little bit of chop here today, but it did give some opportunities. So good stuff there. Let's see what the Qs. So the Qs again with a nice little pop here intraday, and then a couple little down moves, not amazing down moves, but a couple short opportunities, which we'll take a look at here in a little bit. IWM ended up holding up pretty well, guys. The Russell, I mean, the small caps just rocking. It's like, oh, we got stimulus coming. Yeah, let's go, more stimulus. So they got that going on there too. XLF. This was tough, right? So it made it a little bit tough here. It was generally pretty bearish all day. It wasn't super duper weak, but it wasn't super duper strong, right? So that made it tough to look for follow through on a lot of the kind of the mega cap names out there. But it did pull back, and it didn't really give a lot of short opportunities, but it was still weighing heavy on the market there today. So we had that going on today. Apple with a little bit of choppy price action here today. There's a little bit of an opportunity here to get a pop on it. That was about it. The short opportunities were tricky, so not really one of the best ones there. But then Tesla. So Tesla gave us some Friday fun. We talked about it this morning on the Good Morning Market Prep video. Right, so we said today could be Tesla's day because it didn't do much yesterday, and it loves to move on Thursday or Friday, and today was the day. Double inside 15 up off the 15-hour blow, and then have a nice day on Tesla. I love it. So NIO again, short opportunity at the open here today. Worked its way down pretty nicely there. That gave us a good opportunity at the open. Silver, nice squeeze opportunity today after it cleared the bow and arrow resistance that we talked about in the bubble report this morning. We had it on the bearish radar this morning, but it really was conditional on whether or not it got over this. If it stayed below here, we could see it keep going down. But once it broke out, you shift the script. Don't be afraid to switch your sentiment, right? Just price is going to tell us which way it's going to go. Amazon was just the most epic move of the day today. It was just great. We were talking about it that they've been crushing premiums. We might get a move on Amazon into the end on Friday. We did. It was a really, really nice move on that one here today. Snap ended up being pretty epic here today. So I love this one. We talked about the potential for a reversal on this. It was down on good earnings, and wow, what a great 15-hour breakout today. Held the ADMA and really gave a nice move on Snap. Let's take a look at Boeing. Boeing gave a good short opportunity today. So again, I've generally been pretty bullish on it, but it's had a nice run up, so we could be working on a little subwave 2 right here, and I like the bearish engulfing candle. A little bit bearish on here, but nice pause right here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful triangle. Breakdown, and then you have increased volume right here, and then boom for the to get to our target level. I love it on Boeing. That was a nice one here today. And Clove, trust the process, guys. That's all you got to do is trust the process, right? So the process was pretty painful. So, but if you pump it at the end of the day, that can help a little bit. So let's see how that process goes if we can get over the 50-day moving average and where we go from there. And then last one, just kind of one to keep an eye on going into next week is Netflix. I like how we closed with the inside day. This has been on Paul's bullish radar too, so we'll probably talk about it this weekend. But it gave us a nice move the other day for an intraday move, and now it's kind of pausing right here. So let's see if it takes the inside day up and if Netflix is ready to make another move. But anyway, good stuff, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. We'll be writing the newsletter this weekend for our subscribers. So if you're not part of the group and you want to kind of check that out and see how we see how we evaluate the market going into the week. And then if you're in there and you get in our Discord group too, you can talk with us and trade with us throughout the day and bounce charts off each other, things like that. It's a really great group. So hopefully you guys can join us. Links are in the description. So we'll see you guys Sunday night on the Elliott Wave Show with Algo 382. So looking forward to that too on Sunday at 7:30 Eastern time. And until then, guys, stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe. So you stay in the game.